Hey, my Taurus babies. This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Just did the weekly update, which for a lot of you is very, very good. Good energy. This is going to be Taurus and Leo sitting in a tree. Kissing. So Taurus, if you got a Leo other, this is for you. This is going to be for the rest of June, part of July. See what we got going on. 9-card spread. 3 for the recent past, 3 for current, 3 for future energy, 2 for overall energy, and 3 for guidance from the universe. I will clarify as needed if needed. A reminder that I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals, and I'm getting the same energy from you, Taurus. Y'all have made a decision and you're sticking to it. So let's see what we got going on for Taurus and Leo sitting in a tree. 5 of Cups overall. Moon card. I promise you the moon card will make itself known when and where and how and if. That's the other card. That's the third card underneath the deck. So some of y'all are trying to find the inspiration. So for your recent past energy, we got the 3 of Wands. We got the family card, 10 of Cups, happy family. And this is not a happy read, sorry. And the 3 of Swords. That's your recent past energy. For your current energy, moving out of the choppy into the calmer, the 6 of Swords. Your centerpiece card and your challenge, the 2 of Cups. At the end of your current energy is the Ace of Cups. Future energy, you got a Tower card, Princess of Coins, and the Knight of Wands. All right, Taurus. I feel you. I feel where you're coming from. 5 of Cups says a lot. It says a lot. It says more probably than it should be saying. But it is saying y'all are miserable. Y'all some miserable asses right now because your Leo has done some shit and you are emotionally just over some shit. You fucked them 2 in the back. You were definitely focusing on them 3 that got fucking Kool-Aid, strawberry Kool-Aid on your white carpet. Y'all done. I feel that energy. And the moon card, I'm just sitting here looking at it. Somebody has been unfaithful. And it doesn't feel like it was you, Taurus. However, the energy can flip-flop back and forth either way. It may have been you, Taurus. I'm not feeling that. It feels like the fire sign over here, your Leo, went rogue on you. Recent past. Yeah, that ain't about spinning no wheels. That was over collaboration on some shit on somebody's part, that this is a fire card and that Leo is a fire sign. We just gonna run with this and say, yeah, your Leo did some shit and you just really were not happy about it. This caused a shift and a breakup in the family unit. So if you were just a couple, not necessarily living together, there's been some emotional distance and some physical distance. Y'all, the Taurus pretty much like, fuck you, get the fuck away from me. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. Goodbye. And sure enough, Taurus, you probably found out there was some cheating. You're feeling regretful for getting into this relationship because this one just has done nothing but bring you a whole lot of heartache and unnecessary pain into your current energy. Just what the fuck you should be doing. Trying to get out of the choppy into the calmer, which it feels like a lot of you have just disconnected from this Leo completely. You block calls, text messages. You ain't trying to hear shit on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, none of the rest of that. You have cut them off because you are trying to get out of the choppy, away from the drama, into the calmer, especially where your emotions are concerned. Your centerpiece card and your challenge card. A lot of you are thinking, is this really worth it? And this is your challenge. This is what you're going to have to figure out. You got the next handful of weeks to figure out, is this something I really want to deal with? Is this person worth it? Are they going to help me water that flower underneath and make the rest of my life grow? Or are they just going to be a burden? This is your challenge card. This is what the fuck you thinking about. Do I want this kind of emotional drama? And that is sitting underneath the 10 of Cups is no mistake. Just understand that. And that the 5 of Cups is your overall energy. Understand, that's no mistake. This is emotionally where you are right now, and you are feeling like, should I stay? Should I go? Is this relationship worth it? You're also beginning to understand this is a part of your journey. So there's something here that you needed to learn, something here that needed to get to your heart. You see the heart in the cup. Now, this also means that you're in a healing phase because you've kind of moved away from whatever this is with this Leo, even though your challenge is thinking about if you're going to keep the relationship or move on. You're in a healing phase. You're trying to get over what you know. You're trying to understand if this is what you should be doing going forward, or if this is something you need to let go completely. Only you know that, Taurus, but to me it feels like y'all are done. And healing can come at either point. When you decide to forgive the person, healing, or when you decide to move on away from the situation, more healing. So this is where you are right now, and this is about your heart. It's really about your heart and the journey that you're on, and healing it from whatever point you want to go, to keep moving forward with this person or to move forward on your own. Heart healing, that's where you are right now. In the future, and that's why I said all of that the way I said it. You got Tower moment coming with this Leo. You just do. You got another one coming. If you ain't had it yet, it's coming. If you had a small one, you got a bigger one coming. It's going to be a shakeup. And this is at that point you will determine. This is a major card right here. And the first one I put my hands on beside the moon card. This is where you will make a determination if you're going to stay or if you're going to go. But since this is the only other card on the table that's major, I have a feeling you're going to probably find out way more than you thought, way more than you wanted to know, and probably way more than you need to know about this person. So this has definitely got a feeling of termination to it. Princess of Coins, you have to look at what you're bringing to the table, Taurus. Your creative resources, all the things that you're bringing to the table to this relationship to make it work, to help it grow. This is future energy. And again, throw your shit up there and make a determination. Is this what I want to do to move forward, or do I want to move forward on my own? If if you do decide, and that you start and end, you start, recent past, first card, and end, future, fire card, another one, lets me know this person is on your mind. And you really are looking at the fact of how mature, because this card is really indicative of maturity in this reading, and not so much the spontaneity, all the things that youth brings with it. This is just really about the person you're dealing with. Are they mature enough to come out of this shit and come back to this? Future energy. Is this what you're trying to do? You know, and you may, despite everything that you've heard or know or been through, you may decide you want to kick this around one more time. And this is the universe kind of telling you, you know, might be more of the same, because the energy is still not mature. This is not a king, you know, suave, debonair, you know, I'm cool, the cool king with the swag. This is not. This is Junior here, Knight of Wands. So it's feeling like the person that you're dealing with may not have matured if you make the decision to leave. And if you look at the cards and how they're lined up, you look at the diagonal, cheating energy, your centerpiece card and your challenge. Should you stay or should you go with the Two of Cups? You know, do you appreciate everything that is going on in the relationship, or are you like, fuck it? And it feels like most of you are going fuck it. Down to the end of the diagonal, still an immature energy, and it's still not there yet. So your future cards are kind of giving you an indication of where the relationship is going to be. If you decide to stay in it, this person will still be pretty much in the same space. They will not have moved forward. And if you look in the background of this card, and this is another one of them cards, energy pops out at me differently different times. It's a boat back there. Whoever this third party is, they ain't gone nowhere. They may have moved, but they ain't gone. You feel what I'm saying? Bring you right back here. Future energy telling you this person still hasn't grown up past that point yet. So that's just a heads up. This tower that's coming is really going to be about more secrets coming out. You'll hear more people you probably don't think know anything about what's going on, or probably come up to you, girl, did you hear about so-and-so? Well, you know, I heard he was doing so-and-so. And yeah, nobody wants to hear the gossip and blah, blah, blah. But when you got people coming and telling you stuff about shit you're currently going through, it can be a little unnerving. So this could be a family member coming to you, sister, brother, aunt, niece, uncle, mama, daddy, whoever. You know, and they may not even tell you anything prescient about what's going on. They just may make a comment, I don't know what you're doing with him anyway. That kind of shit. And these are the things that are going to pull the building bricks out from underneath you and shake you up and make you think about what's going on around you. Because some of you may well be feeling, you know, well, maybe you just try it one more time. It's your challenge card. Do you deal with it or do you let it go? Is it helping you? Is it helping the rest of your life? Little flower down there. Is it helping the rest of your life go the way it's supposed to go? Is this shit fucking with your money and your groove? I'm just throwing all of it out there. Just know, it's not so much about the physical act of a tower. This has got more of that mental shit. You know, people telling you shit, even going as far as to say, you may see somebody's cell phone in the future. They done left it on the table. And y'all know what I say about cell phones and cheating. All this other stuff. Oh, you're not supposed to look through nobody's cell phone. If people don't give you the answers that you need, not even the answers that you're looking for. You really, not even about the answer you're looking for. But when people don't answer you, when people don't tell you the truth, what's your instinct? When you see some shit, you're going to go confirm what you feel and find out if the person that's telling you all this bullshit is really lying to you, or is their cell phone telling you something different. No, you shouldn't be going through anybody else's cell phone, but you know what? If you need confirmation, the universe is going to get you the confirmation however you need to get it. So that's what this tower moment is about. Again, I'm not condoning anybody going through anybody's cell phone, but I get it. That's human nature, especially if you feel your intuition is telling you something. And for those of you that follow me, the intuition card and me talking about the intuition has been the topic for the last 2 weeks. So if your intuition is telling you some shit, come on now. Don't be afraid of this. Let it happen. And whatever you need to know, Taurus, about making this decision on this relationship, I promise you, you're going to get the answer. You get the right, and the universe ain't going to play with you. The universe will give you the answer you're supposed to have. Let's see what the universe has for guidance. Pull the oracle cards and see what we got. For guidance from the universe. And I feel like a lot of you are just done with this relationship. And you're just going to go through the motions in terms of processing this. I feel like a lot of you are just here now. You're trying to heal your heart the best way that you know how. And for quite a few of you, it just feels like you're leaving the Taurus-Leo relationship right the hell alone, and you're going to move on by yourself. It's the number one card, Ace. And keep it moving. I really feel that. So if that's the direction that you're leaning in, and this is serving as confirmation, that's exactly what I feel. Y'all are done. And regardless of whatever comes up in the future, you're just done anyway. It doesn't matter. So recognition and reward, deception and envy, shadow. Oh shit, I ain't never got the shadow card. What the hell? Whew. What the hell recognition and reward got to do with me breaking up my relationship? What the universe is telling you right here is that it's recognizing you and it will reward you. So if you feel like this whole little situation with the Leo has just run you through the mud, do not feel like your time has been spent in vain. The universe hears you, it sees you, but bigger than that, it feels you. So at some future point, You'll heal from this, and you will get the recognition and, as it were, the reward, which will probably be for most of you, not just another relationship, but it'll be about a healing for you from the inside out. Because this, whatever is going on with this Leo, for a lot of you Tauruses, it has fucked you up. And again, for a few of you, it might be the Taurus that's fucking around and not the Leo, but this is definitely coming back to me as it's the Leo cheating and doing all this extra. Just know the good shit's coming. That's all I can tell you. Stay humble. I said that in the last reading that I just did from Taurus Weekly. Stay humble. You see dudes' heads that stay humble. And that this is a 3 card. Come on now. Work with me. Yeah. Stay humble. 9 times out of 10 Taurus, you're probably dead on about the cheating and who's doing what and who's saying what. But stay humble and know that the things that you're supposed to get, they're coming. You're just going through this. Again, something there that you need to learn, you need to heal from. This is going to help do all of that. Sorry you had to go through it. But then just remember, this is the energy. The universe telling you there's deception and there's envy around you. So we'll just say your partner is deception, and whoever that is in that boat back there is the envy. Come on now. Because somebody is envious of the fact that you're with this Leo and that y'all have done some of the things that you've done. Maybe even been some of the places that you've been. And they trying to get in on the goods. And your Leo fell for that shit. So there you go. Now, the Leo may end up in that boat with that person and nothing else. But just know Taurus, deception and envy is running rampant. At the end of all of this, the universe wants you to know there's shadow energy. It's just the fuck what it is. A lot of shit going on that you don't know nothing about. And that these colors, 2 different sets of cards, but look at the colors. Just know there's some shit going on that you don't know nothing about. Remain about your wits, Taurus. Don't get caught up in the extra. Because it feels like, especially with this card, you know, this Leo may try and suck you back in on some shit. It ain't good. There's your moon card right there telling you it ain't nothing good about it. It's all shadow shit. They want to get back in because they want to do whatever. And they're sorry and this and that and blah, blah, blah. As I say, like Medea says, lying. And instead of apologizing, they just lying all through it. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not. You're sorry you got busted. Yeah, that's shadow energy. So Taurus, my word here is a caution about going forward, especially those of you that might be kind of on the fence about whether you're staying or going. Keep it moving. The universe is telling you there's a lot of dark shit going on here, and probably some shit you cannot fix. That is an 18 card, 1 and 8. Let's do some simple numbers here. 1 and 8 is 9. Done, completed, finished, over. If you go any further, just know this energy is prevalent, because this person is not really about you. They're about themselves. They're trying to propel themselves forward. That's exactly what the fuck. And your feelings, the rest of your life, it's your challenge card, matters not to them. They don't give a fuck. And I'm sorry I have to be so blunt, but it is what it is. And that's the energy that's really coming back. That the unit got busted up, that y'all broke up, whatever it is, however that's resonating with you. They're giving less than 2. I'm just saying. 0 given. So Taurus, be humble. This is what I'm going to say about it. Be humble in the midst of all of this. Know that you got good things coming. But put your running shoes on. The only card on this that's not on this table that would just signify to me to get gone would be the Chariot card. That would be the only thing. Again, at the bottom of this deck, trying to find that inspiration. And for a lot of you, this is a fire card, so this ain't no mistake. We're talking about Taurus and Leo, Leo being the fire. You know, you're trying to find the inspiration in this person, and the way the card actually came up was like this. So I'm just telling you, you know, they may be coming off like, ooh, I'm so sorry, and I want to be the inspiration in your life, and I love you, and you're so wonderful. Want to go a step further? Somebody not looking at the reality of the situation. I'm just kicking it like it is. Hermit card. Come on now. That's what's at the bottom of the deck. Just telling you, Leo gonna come back. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Really? And the universe giving you a straight ass warning about the shadow. And that there's deception and envy. Just be aware, Taurus. Just be aware. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a good week. I will be praying for you and hope all of this goes smoothly for you, Taurus and Leo. I will talk to y'all soon.